Alright, so in this video I'm going to be showing you all the Mirage smokes, simple to advanced. Starting off with simple limit smoke, very simple. You throw in 3 ways, one of which, you should probably already know, is staying on top of the bin. You can throw it from right here, look in there, and on here. They will all end in the same exact spot. Depending on what you like, do which one you like. Alright. Okay. Next up, I have the simple A smokes. Starting up with the CT. This one needs a jump throw. Should work on 64 tick, but you aim right there and you jump. It should be good. And then what you got next is your easy stair smoke. I will show you a better one later on, but that works for now. Alright, jungle. It's gonna come right there. And you're gonna aim right there. There you go. Alrighty. One more smoke can be for default, depending on what you want to do. Same about right there, and that will land in the middle of the site. There's some other stuff you can do as well, like, I don't know, if you're into the, you know, never mind, just forget that. Alright, but that's about it for A. I can show you this Molotov though for Under Palace, which might become useful considering they allow this now. You come right there, and when you release it once you get to that. Quite nice. Alright, we'll go over the top mid smokes. Basically, to Molotov, so once the smoke is down mid, you can go ahead and Molotov like that. Smoke will be down there. You can then flash up like that. Or you can do this flash. Or something like this. All should be pretty decent. Alright, so with the Molotov window, you just stand all the way at the back and aim right there. It will not allow for anyone to stand over here or peek at all. So next thing is a cat smoke. Used to be able to do it like this. They got rid of it. So just do it like this. Same spot. You can do top connector smoke, kind of like this. Has to be in that exact spot, or else it won't work. By the way. So there it is. One more thing to note, don't try to do a window smoke where you aim like this, it will not work that well. So just do this, the same as the Molotov. Pretty much anywhere you throw it, it will land, as long as it's like that. Alright, cool flash you can do as well, is just to aim like this. It will... Oh wow, they changed the positioning of these boxes. I did not even realize that, that's what they were doing. So yeah, that flash used to work, now it's like that, I think. Yeah, so it doesn't really change that much. So instead of aiming right there, you just aim on the thing. Now it'll land right here, blinding anybody, and they can't see that coming. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and go over top mid smokes. The smokes the complicated smokes. So start off with, we have the cat smoke, which is thrown like this. Stand in the corner and aim right there and jump through. It will work on 64 tick as well. There you go. Connector or window smoke can be thrown multiple ways. One of which is like that. That's probably the hardest one to do. Pretty efficient though. To do that in 64 tick, instead of aiming here, you're gonna want to aim here. Do the same thing. The next one that I like to do the most is easy. You just stand right next to the trash can, same spot, and aim right there, and then press D and your jump throw bind. Most EU pro teams are using this smoke right now. Except when you aim too low, it doesn't work though. Make sure you're aiming right there. Wait, why is it not working? What the fuck? That's a bit weird why it didn't work the first 2 times. Aimed literally at the same spot. Alright, so yeah, just make sure you aim higher, I guess. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, right about there's a dot. That will work. Next one is never messes up as long as you have your right binds. So you're going to want to look for in this spot. And you're going to want to aim right there. And press W and jump throw. So there you go. That's your window. Now we'll go ahead and go over to B, because B has some complicated smokes, and 2 of them are brand new. The best one you can do is brand new. Crouch and you aim right there and jump throw. And that does is it goes right there into the windowsill. Next one, I did not make that one by the way. I made this one now. Basically what this one does is we'll land in the doorway. Jump throw. No crouching, obviously. Go through the windowsill there, and yep. Alrighty. So now for the arch smokes, you want to come right here for the left side one, and you want to aim like that. Alrighty, and for the next one, come right here, look down. Move left or right, and then go to that, and then aim like this, and then throw. Should be good enough. No peeking over, really. Maybe a bit of an issue about that, but that can be fixed. So you're looking for that one. This one's an interesting one that I came up with because I have literally no clue how to do it. I'm gonna try like that. It might work better. Yeah, that's probably better. Can't get any view from here, so I would do that. You can play around with that. That's my way. There's probably some other ways, but you can't just like jump throw. If you try to do the old one, that's what it will look like. Yeah, so don't ever do that, make sure. Alright, one more smoke that I have really show you, even though it has like no value anymore, because you can smoke mark it, but if you're interested, you can just do that. You also got rid of the van smoke, that you could just simply do from apps, so you can find there's another way to do that, but I have no clue how it is. Alright, 2 more smokes that are kind of complicated, you can do from T-spawn. One is for the door, I made both of these, so I didn't copy them. Aim on the left there, right there, and you're going to want to aim at the rug. And then once you see the torch right in front of me, once that disappears off your screen, you jump throw. So there you go. And for the window, come in this spot, and you're going to use your big crosshair. If you don't know how to get this, by the way, I use this multiple times. Just search up on YouTube how to get big smoke crosshair. It takes like literally a minute to set up. You just type in a few commands in your console. I won't waste my time showing you though. So you run forward until you make contact with the stairs and you jump through. That should work on 64 tick as well, by the way. If it doesn't, just aim higher. Same thing for all these smokes. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and show you the rest of the A smokes you can do. Some people like these more open A smokes. So one of them is a connector smoke. You can aim right there and then move over just a little bit. That's the best way to smoke off top connector. One other smoke. Oh my god. Don't aim that far to the right. Just aim like right there. That's the mistake I made there. So there's your lesson. Don't try to do that. There it is though. Pretty nice. Jungle smoke, just made this one. You can aim like that off this thing and on this thing. You don't have to use these things, by the way. It's just I'm just showing them for videos purpose. Just jump throw as well. And that will land right there. There's not really an avenue down here you can look through. One more smoke For A is this interesting one that I made for stairs. You aim like right there, and then you stand up, and you aim like that. Let's take a look. Jump throw. You probably haven't seen this one. Oh my god. Let's try this again. It's kind of inconsistent, but it hits most of the time. I'll say that. And that's what it looks like. So basically the advantage, you might not understand, but your typical smoke lands about there, right? So you basically have no vision over it as a CT, which is a great thing. There was a smoke like this, but the skybox, you would go like this and jump through here, but it would bounce off a skybox, but they removed every skybox on the map, unless the skybox that still exists is like right here, so it doesn't matter, because no smoke's got that high. So that's about it. One more little thing before I show you the last smoke, which is the hardest smoke in this video, is just come right here. Quick smoke for default. I thought I'd show that. 64 tick, of course, works. The last smoke will not work in 64 tick, I can guarantee that. You crouch in front of the thing, not on the left, not on the right, sorry. And then you're gonna aim right there until you get to here and jump through. Really important smoke to learn. If you're playing at a high level, it will help you out a lot, I guarantee you. Oh my fucking god. It does mess up, but you can get it consistent and work. So just try to aim more to the left there, I guess. I mean, I screwed it up, so. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I missed a few of them, but you know, you get the case. It can't always hit your smoke perfectly. Some of these are really hard, but that's about it for this video, okay? So, yep.